These criminal people that call themselves professors.
Because
you know that this person...
Because of this Rattle movement and so many other Nigerians are building this strong force and encouraging and motivating a lot of Nigerians to wake up, go and get their PVCs. It's time to vote this current government out. And now I ask, most times they claim of their votes not being counted. Some people claim what their vote sums up to in their unit or their ward after voting will not be what will be read at the collation center. My question now is, does it mean right now that Nigerians' votes will count? Will their votes count this time around, or will they still face the same disappointment that they have always complained about? What will change, or what has changed?
I don't think a lot has changed in the sense that the same INEC that is independent by name. I think that a lot has not changed. It's the same Independent National Electoral Commission. We believe that we count the vote. But from what they have displayed so far from the last general election till now, their independence is just on the paper. We have believed, especially at the appointment of this very national chairman, Joash Amaputum, the commission is now fully in the control of the presidency.
You mean the current government? The
current government is fully in control of this very commission called independence. So there's no any independence in their operation. But Rata Group and other Nigerians,
are they making new plans to change the narrative now?
No, not that they are making a new plans. The clamor of people getting their permanent voters card is no longer a new news. It has been there right from the 2023 general election. But what you need to understand is this. Any institution in Nigeria of today, with the way things are in Nigeria, people who are managing those institutions as a commission, right now we are using Independent National Electoral Commission as a reference. These are Nigerians. None of them came there on the affair of being a Ghanaian or wherever. We believe that you are a Nigerian citizen. You live in Nigeria, you know what is going on in Nigeria. If they decide to throw away with Nigerian future, Nigerian people will not be able to stand and watch them do that. They cannot on their own decide to give us a free and fair election. That's what Nigerians are clamoring for. Give us a free and fair election. If President Tinubu succeeded in winning his second term bid, so be it. But if he lost the election, if he loses the election, let him hands off without any quarrel and go. President Jonathan did it in 2015. Let him do it also so that Nigeria will be. But if INEC trying to manipulate Nigerian votes to support or to give President Tinubu's victory, to uphold his election, that is when they will know Nigerian youth are angry.
Are the Rattle movement now, are they preparing their anger?
Yes, yes. You need to make your vote first. You need to vote. Some people will say vote don't count. No. First of all, do your part. What is that your part? Your part is collecting your permanent voters card.
First.
The second part of it, go out at the day of the election and vote. When you voted, don't go anywhere. Remain there. Police cannot chase you to your house. No. You have voted, just hang around. Watch until your vote is being counted. Then you guys will record anybody that got whatever he or she got from your polling unit. APC, this, PDP, this, Labour Party, this, NDC, this, ADC, this, as the case may be. With that figure, then you move to your ward. Make sure that the vote that came from the polling unit are what are going to be tabulated to reflect the number that's going to come out from the ward. But at the same time, this time around, they don't need to allow INEC to work as a so-called server monitoring and whatever. No, because we have seen that their system have been compromised lately. Seriously. Because somebody like a popular actor, Emikike, who moved from Imo State polling unit to Abuja FCT. Those his personal informations. I don't really know how the spokesperson of Wike got access to that. And he published it like that on air. This is a vital information of someone. It don't need to be disclosed. But he did. How did he have access to that very portal? Only him and INEC will explain. And up to now, that young man, police has not caught him, cautioned him, or anything, or even charged him to court for identity theft or one thing or the other. Nothing has happened to him. He has not been called upon to be questioned. INEC has never taken any disciplinary action against him or against the officer. that release the information to him, if at all he doesn't have a direct login to their server. So INEC is trying to make the election to look so abysmal from the onset. Because the way things are now, they are giving other political parties opportunity to go and see how they will do to replicate what APC is doing in INEC. So, however, INEC will not come out tomorrow and tell us that it's only us who have the constitutional right to declare who is the winner, who is not the winner. Yes, you have the constitutional right to declare who has won the election. But I also have the constitutional right to tell the world, this is the result, with word by word, state by state, local government by local government, how you get your own figure, to counter whatever they're going to publish. We are not going to give them that chance of Mahmoud. Mahmoud, they brought up a lot of messages, a lot of... no, before the glitch, they succeeded in convincing Nigeria that they are going to give us a free and fair election. That election will be free, technology is going to work, everything this, everything that, everywhere was just calm. We are just believing on what they have told us.
We trusted them.
Everyone trusted the hopeless and the wicked Mahmoud. Very hopeless human being that called himself a professor. At the end of the day, when the results started coming in, only him and the APC government knows exactly what P2P got. Because I don't see any reason. The Senate race, all their votes were coming. House of Rep, the votes were coming. It was only the presidential results. When he came at a point, he stopped. We started seeing all kind of nonsense on air. They started telling us that they had a glitch. What kind of glitch is that? Till now, nobody could explain to Nigerians what kind of glitch or what really happened to that glitch. That corrupt man left that institution. Now we are crying that this very hardship we are facing today in Nigeria. You can't blame any other person than Mahmoud. Because people were raising motion, people were raising a very big concern. I remember Dele Dino Milaye, Emeka Ihedioha, and so on and so forth at that collection center. He keep on promising them, don't worry, we'll look into it, don't worry. But he never looked into those concerns. Before the following morning, 4 a.m., he declared Tinubu the winner of the election. They deployed military all over the place and declared Tinubu winner. The next thing was, go to court. Nigerians will not give them that chance this period.
To try that.
Because they have power with our lives. See kidnapping today. See hardship today. Everywhere, nothing is working in the country. It's all about politics. What President Tinubu is after now is how he will get re-elected. Whatever thing you're talking about now, you're on your own. Anything that will make him to become a president come 2027 is what he's after. So Nigerians are tired of that kind of leadership. So INEC, whether they like it or not, Nigerians must demand for a free and fair election. That's why you see this Rate group and other Nigerians are clamoring, people taking their campaign to the market square, to motor parks, different areas. Wherever you can canvass your people, let them go and get their
PVCs.
They should go and get their PVCs. That is the number one thing. Then you make use of it. You don't allow them to use 2 bags of yam or 1 pound or 1 pan of rice or 2 cups of rice to deceive you. If you take one rubber of rice or whatever, 1 mudu or 2 cups of rice or beans or anything or spaghetti or indomie, how many days you eat it? Only 1 day.
It will finish.
Even if they are giving you money, they succeeded in giving you 5,000, giving you 10,000, giving you 50,000. Anyone that they gave, even the so-called professors who rigged those elections, are they finding it easy today? The answer is no. So it's not an issue of being a professor. Most of Nigerian professors today have proven that they are not worthy to be a professor.
I see.
They are not worthy to be a professor because most of the challenges we are facing today and the problem we are having are being stated and they're orchestrated by these so-called professors. These criminal people that call themselves professors. Because you know that this person will not win the election. You will take bribe, you will take money and declare him or her the winner of the election. Didn't you see what happened in Abia State during the 2023?
Yeah.
For Ale Soti?
I saw that.
If not that very woman, exceptional, very professor, the VC of Ufuto, the name of herself. Those are the kind of people you need to put in the INEC to manage our votes, manage our elections. APC did everything that very time during the government of Ibazo to bribe that very woman.
She refused
that the people's vote must be counted.
Wow. That
she can never announce any other figure apart from what she has gotten from the polling units. They pile all those votes, they make everything, they delay the Abia State vote, they do this, they do that, making calls, trying to threaten her, did everything. They gave her money, they gave her bribe, she rejected it in dollars. She rejected them. Then they threatened her how they will sack her, they will make sure that she stood her ground. At the end of the day, are you not seeing what Abia State people are enjoying?
Yeah.
People, they know who is who in their local palace, in their local community. They know who will go to market and they perform well. And that's why they are voting for their best. But the criminal element we have in our society will use money to buy the mindset of these so-called professors. Okay? They will use mind and corrupt them, give them millions of naira, they will declare them winner. Then they will tell other people to go to court. Then when you sow the vote of the people, then you go home, you go and build a mansion in your community, you buy a car, you buy for your wife, then you send your kids abroad because the politician has settled you with a big amount of money. The problem is they're facing you too. The problem will face you. You never can tell where it will end. Former Minister of Power from your state, I think his sister was kidnapped, and the twins, kids. So it's no issue of it will not happen to me because no, you never can tell. It may not happen to you directly, but it will happen to your kids, it will happen to your siblings, it will happen to your nephews and your nieces. Or parents who are very close and dear to you. So you just got to do the right thing. Any position you find yourself today as a helm of leadership, use it to make Nigerian life better. So the problem we're having today is not about we have a lot of Nigerians that have a lot of credible characters that you can trust with any kind of leadership role without minding the so-called professorship and kind of titles. Those titles never helped us.
I see.
It never helped us. Go and check all the people that we deploy in various states, various senatorial zones to do one thing or another. Professors, head of department, DOH or DOE or whatever they call it. Okay? HODs. The HODs and the being professors for different platforms and categories of discipline. They now see it as a time for them to come and make money. It's not a time for them to come and give Nigeria justify viable election. So what these rather people are clamoring for is whether INEC like it or not, they must give us a free and fair election. This time around, Nigerians will not take it lightly with anybody.
They won't trust them that much.
Nobody's trusting them. Not that they will not trust them anymore. No, nobody's trusting them. We are demanding for what they need to do.
The votes of the people.
The vote of people must count. They shouldn't take us for granted anymore. APC government has already messed up this country. Check a young person who was 20 years as of 2015. How old is he or she today? And from that 2015, we are buying a bag of rice, 8,000 naira. Petrol, we are buying 1,500 today. Petrol, as of 2015, petrol was sold at the rate of 85, 86. Less than 90 naira. It's not even up to 100 naira a liter of petrol. Less than 100 naira. Today, we are buying petrol a liter at 1,500. We are producing petrol here in the country. We have crude. We cannot fix our refinery. Dangote that has successfully built his own personal refinery. For government to provide a crude for him to refine and make it surplus for us here to use, federal government are playing games. So it's not going to continue like that. Nigerians are tired of this very hardship.
And we'll change it.
They want to change it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clem. That's a beautiful one. Dear viewers, what are your thoughts? Drop it in the comment section. It's not going to be business as usual in 2027. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. We shall see you again in our next one. Bye for now.